Okay, so I was on live a little while ago. Of course, I will wipe it right out of my this damn thing. I was on live a little while ago, and as I said, I am at the car dealership. When people think that having somewhat luxury cars, I'm gonna say somewhat because my baby is just a little baby. Okay, I have one of the little babies. I love her, but I'm very aggravated with her. So every time I come for a service of my little baby, let me put this in the trash. Some bigger shit always comes up. And I'm so over it. Like, I am so far over the issues with my little baby. Like, I'm gonna probably get something else at some point or another. Rafi, let me see your car. Okay. You won't even take the plastic off the seat. Okay. Oh, so you can't take it home today. You can't take it home today. Oh, okay. Listen, you guys need to be like my service advisor because he just got a new car, y'all. Okay, he just got a whole car. The plastic's still on. He still got the tape on the side. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Look at with the custom seat belts. Ow. Anyway, I can. Okay. You can't even let me open the door, honey. Ow. So he had his car built. My service advisor, y'all, and I'm around here dying over a car that keeps costing me more and more money. See, it even has my initials on it. C, because it's telling me I need a new car. I shouldn't have drank that coffee. Now it turned my teeth a different color. Anyhow, it's very nice. Um, my car is in dire need of being replaced. I swear, every time I come, if I don't, I always spend somewhere between $5,000 and $2,000 to fix something on my car. It never fails, and I am so over it. Like, when you get cars, they have no life expectancy whatsoever. Let me be quite honest. And I think I'm going to take this thing out of my ear because it's like, yeah, there we go. So when you get a car, your first thing on any car is, durability, that kind of thing. So when I got this car after filing bankruptcy. And you guys know that whole story time about my Kia, getting repoed, all of that stuff because of the bankruptcy. It wasn't really a repo, it was the bankruptcy. It was required because I needed to get myself from under a lot of very old debt that I acquired at the age of 18, 19, and 20. And then at my ages of 30, 31, 32, I still could not progress into better credit because everything was just hovering around, right? So I filed the bankruptcy, discharged, successfully. And I was able to get the car that I thought I wanted, which is not the car that I wanted because this car is costing me a lot more money than it needs to. Like, a lot more for no reason at all. So this is the car that I have currently. Let me wipe off my little camera here so you guys can see it a little bit better. So this is the car that I have right now. This is not my car, but this is the car that I have. Okay. So I have a GLC 300. It's a fairly good car, but my kiddos are squished in the back now because they're a lot bigger than um, almost 2 years ago. It wasn't even 2 years ago when I got that car. About a year and a half ago when I got that car. So now I'm at the point where, okay, every time I come into the service drive, it's something. So today's service, because I buy the services in packages, right? So you can buy packages with your, like, a it's called like a service package where you get your three services. Your next three services are included for one set amount. So my amount now, it's really nice. My amount now, I'm at 80,000 miles. Mind you, when I got this car, I was at like 20 something thousand miles. So that tells you how much driving I do. Anyhow, today's service is I need a transmission flush, and all four of my motor mounts have collapsed on my engine. So he was like, okay, you got to pay 900 to get the transmission flush done, and then you need to pay another 1600 to get the four motor mounts replaced. The last time I was here, it was your bumper wasn't put on right after they fixed the car. Whoever fixed it, it collapsed on one of your cords. The cord had to be replaced and the harness had to be replaced. So I had to pay another $800 for them to take the bumper off. And then after they take the bumper off, to just literally replace a plastic over a wire. So that cost another $800. Lord. Then my other half's car, we drive his car about 2 hours up the road, and randomly oil starts leaking and the car shuts off. All of a sudden his entire engine has to be replaced, but that was under warranty. So we have warranty on our cars, right? Extended warranty. So that extended warranty covered the entirety of the engine work, but the car was there for like 2 months because parts are so hard to get right now. So that was another. It's just like, listen, yes, it's great to have these nice cars. They're beautiful. But is there a car out there that has no maintenance? No, there is not. No different from when I tell you guys there's no such thing as a no maintenance hairstyle, but I expect there to be a no maintenance car. And unrealistically, I know that that does not exist. So I definitely need a new car. And this time around, I told myself that I will not be buying another car. My purpose to a car from here on is to lease my car, because number one, I change my cars way too often. Number two, leasing is going to be the best option for me, because if you buy, I've learned things that we're not taught. Okay, so I've learned thus far that when you buy a car, it is a waste of time, and a lot of times we're not educated on a lot of things. So when you buy a car, technically the life expectancy on that car is about 3 to 4 years, but we get 5-year loans on the car. Okay. So listen, I'm about to school you guys real quick, because I'm a eavesdropper into people's conversation. I listen to people talk and I'm like, what are they doing, and how are they able to drive cars that say 2022 on it? And every time a new car comes out, I see them in these new cars that are damn near $100,000 now. How is this possible? Okay. So from listening and eavesdropping, I ear hustle. I learn by stealing knowledge. That's me. I learn by stealing knowledge. It's not a secret. I learn by listening. I learn by doing. So I would hear these conversations of why people should not actually buy or get loans on cars. I have to go and bleach my teeth as soon as I get home. Why I drink this coffee? Oh, and oh my gosh. Anyway, when people buy cars, you go and you take out a 5-year loan, sometimes 6-year loan, because you'll go 60 months, 72 months, 84 months, because you want that Mercedes, okay? You want that $100,000 car, but you only want to have a $700 car note. Understandable, right? So you go and take out a 60 to 72 month loan, sometimes 84-month loan. And yes, your interest rate might be low, but what is the life expectancy on that car that you just took out a 5, 6, and 7-year loan on just to get your payments lower? What's the true life expectancy? So now you've driven that car for 2 years, and within that 2 years, the car has no more warranty, because remember, warranty is miles. So you probably drove the car and you're at about 36,000 miles. Your warranty's up. Factory warranty's up. The warranty doesn't cover everything. things like mounts, things that give out on a normal basis, a fuel pump, these kinds of things. So now you're into your 3 years of this loan that you're paying, and it's maturing every single day that you have this loan, and so is your car. Your car is maturing just like the life of this loan. So now your car has aged, and with age of something that you are driving up and down, you are beating it up, you're stopping, you're going, you're jerking, you're hitting potholes, you're doing all that. So guess what? The life expectancy is going down as it is. Now comes year 3 and you're like, damn it, I need a new car. Now comes year 4, damn it, I need a new car. But at year 4, you still got 4 more years to go. You still got 2 more years to go. You don't know what has happened in life. A pandemic might have happened and now you don't have a job, but you had to defer 6 months worth of car notes. So now you have 6 extra months of interest and maturity on this loan. And the car has now more maturity on it as well in age and depreciation. So now you're still upside down because guess what? 3 years later, your car is worth $15,000 less than what you got it for at the life of the time that you got that loan, right? So now you're ready to go and get you another car, and they go and value your car. Your car might be valued at that time at $17,000. Maybe you bought it for 30,000, and then your interest or whatever. Now you're paying about 37,000. But your car is only worth 15 to 20,000, so you're upside down, and you still owe another 14 to 18,000. So guess what you go do now? You go to a car lot and say, hey, I only drive BMW and I want another BMW, but I want the new one. So you go and you say, I'm going to get a loan on the new one, and they're going to add this other $14,000, $15,000, $20,000 on top of this new loan, and the process continues on and on and on till 7 years later you've gone through 3 cars and you're still paying car notes from the first car. You haven't even paid off the first car within this loan, the second car within this loan, because you just keep rolling it over. So once again, from ear hustling, okay, I've been and knowledge stealing. I'm listening to people, and I'm like, so why is there a lease option? Why do people want to lease a car? What's the purpose of leasing a car? And yes, the mileage is a big issue, but at the same time, these people can lease their car. So it's basically like a forever rent a car, because that's really what you're doing. Everybody wants to own their vehicle, but it really makes no sense because you never really own the vehicle, right? You don't make the payment within 5 years of you having the car. And maybe you're in year 6 and you stop making payments, that car is going to get repoed, and they could give a damn that you only had 3 months left. So technically, you're still renting a car at any form and fashion, right? But when you lease the car, and I'm learning about leases, when you lease the car now, yes, it's a forever rent a car, but at the same time, you have so many more benefits to just leasing the car. Every 3 to 4 years, you're changing cars. Cars depreciate, they wear and tear. We're not in the times now where people are still holding on to 2010s anymore. They're not holding on to 2010s. Your mom and your dad might still be driving the Volvo that's 1983 because they are from that time where that was the thing. We're now in the time where luxury and the look is the thing. We're now in the time where we need to be more durable, but cars are not being built durable anymore. They're being built more stylish and trashy. Okay? All right. So instead of going and buying this $100,000 car to have $100,000 problems, and when you're ready to get that next car, you have a next $100,000 problem on all these things, I'm ear hustling and I'm hearing these people say, I don't buy cars, I lease cars. Or when they buy cars that are less than a year old, so they've already depreciated before they drove off the lot. So when they buy the car, they might have bought the 2020 and we just hit January 2021. The car has already depreciated, so it doesn't lose any more value. So that's the way around it. Once again, learning. So they will buy that car. They will buy that car that has already depreciated, but it's within a year of the car being made. That's when it makes sense to buy a car. But if you're like me, okay, who likes to stay up to date, There's no shame in my game. It's not putting my chest too high, like, life just a go on, and me just want the new things them and blah blah blah. No, baby, I like to drive nice things, and I like to upgrade. I'm a tech geek. So guess what? Just like you like to upgrade your iPhone, you like to upgrade your car. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? But you got to know how to do it the smart way. So the car that I have right now, I purchased. I pay a loan on. And is the car worth anywhere near what I am paying on right now? Absolutely not. Even when I go to get this lease, I'm still upside down. I am still upside down. And now I have to go back and drag this money into my lease. So, in order for me to stop being upside down, it's time for me to get out of that habit of thinking, oh, I want to own my car. I just want to own my car. Sweetheart, you don't own nothing because guess what? You stop paying for them, I'm going to take it. So, literally, you don't own anything. You do not own it. You own the 1972 Chevy that's sitting in your yard because you paid it out in cash. Most times people don't buy $90,000 in cash, and they don't buy $90,000 cars cash. That is the dumbest purchase ever. You never buy a car. You never buy a car outright when it's that high in value, because you are going to literally waste every dollar. Because when it's time to sell it back, you can only sell it back for maybe half of what you paid. So I will never buy a car outright. Never, ever, ever. If I'm going to spend that kind of money, if I have $90,000 to use to buy something outright, let me go buy 5 foreclosed property then. That's going to make me money. That's going to actually be an asset. A car is not an asset. You can make it an asset. You can make it an asset and pay it outright, but you just made a $90,000 mistake because that asset depreciates. So it's really not an asset. It's a liability at any point in time. If the car burns, the insurance is not going to say, well, you paid $92,000, so we're going to give you $92,000. Your car has really increased in value. No, it decreases in value. It's the one thing that decreases no matter what you do. Buy a house. Houses increase in value. You can increase the value on a house by literally painting it. You cannot increase the value on a car by painting it. You decrease the value in a car. This is why I be looking at, like, I come from the hood, okay? I'm from the hood, and I watch hood go and buy 1,300, bruh, I'm snapping. I'm snapping. I'm snapping, bruh. Just snap with a G-Wagon. Bruh, pay that out cash. Bruh ain't got no damn sense because bruh just gave away $60,000 on a car that's only worth 40, and next year is worth 35. So bruh, you didn't snap. If anything, you look dumb. See, I steal knowledge all the time. Baby, I promise you, I will not be buying anything else. I will be leasing from here on. You will not catch me buying another car. Uh-uh. 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 Oh, Jaded, you are so right, honey. As soon as you literally roll over the curve, turn around and say you don't want it no more. You have depreciated by $2,000 already. Okay, we can buy it back, but we can only offer you 97. We know you paid 102, but it's only worth 97 at this point because you added 0.27 miles to the car. Try it. Mm-hmm. 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 So best believe, whatever car I decide to get, I am not buying. I have already decided against the Tesla. I will not be getting one. Orlando is not equipped to handle Teslas. Nor am I have to be realistic. I commute way too much to buy a Tesla. Okay, I know better. I'm learning that Tesla is not Orlando friendly. Maybe if I lived on the West Coast in California, I would buy a Tesla. But even then, I drive way too much to say that I'm going to be able to actually get to where I'm going without charging 77,000 times. Okay, so that is a no. As much as I don't want to be back in Mercedes, I think I'm going to stay where I'm at. I'm okay with Mercedes. Here go my service advisor. So you should just go back, and if you don't really want, that high of a payment or whatever, you should probably just go back into a standard car. Sweetheart, if I wanted a standard car, then why would I have gotten this car? I can't even fit my 3 kids comfortably in the back seat without hearing, "Stop touching my foot. Put your backpack down. Mom, he's squishing my shoe." In a mini SUV, the little baby SUV that I drive right now. So where in the hell am I going to fit them in a car? They're only getting older and they're nowhere near 18. So I have to ride along with this for forever. So I am sticking to an SUV, but am I going to go backwards? No, I've done that already. I went backwards. I made those sacrifices. I'm not doing that again. I am in the industry now in the mindset where I am not settling for fuckery. I'm sorry. If I want it, that is what I want. My roommate was upside down in her car, made payments for a few years and refinanced, and that helped lower the payments and the APR. Absolutely, but refinancing is also a big sham too, because you're basically starting over the life of the loan at the amount that you owe. So now you're giving 5 more years on a car that don't probably have 5 years left. It probably needs an engine in about 2 years. So refinancing is a sham too. That's a big sham. Man, a whole bunch of my little African American friends, honey, rush and go refinance. Refinancing is exactly what you're doing. You're refinancing at the amount that you owe at that moment. So you're going to go and take out 5 more years on a car that probably only has about 3 more years in real life. God forbid you get into an accident and you owe $80,000 on a car that you got into an accident with, and the car is now worth 50. But you refinanced. You refinance at that point. Like, what is the point? There's really no point to it. I'm not refinancing anything. I refuse to refinance at this point. I'm just gonna get another car and call it a day. I think that's stupid. Hey, how are you? Yeah, I won't be refinancing anything ever. I will refinance my home. You know, investment property, something that appreciates in value, not depreciates in value. Cars are nowhere near worth that much energy. Cars will never be worth that much energy from me. Mm-mm. So the car that I'm definitely looking at is the GL. I think it's the GL 53 or the GL 63, but I don't want the AMG on it because I don't need all that sports shit on there. And my service advisor he's warning me against getting the sports portion because he said that my maintenance is going to be sports maintenance. Hey, how are you? These people don't speak. So I'm definitely leaning towards the GL 53 or 63. And I want it in the year that I'm in. And I want it to have less than 20 miles on it. So that tells you brand spanking new. And I'm going to lease it. And then I'm going to make sure that my mileage is enough that I could at least get by. And then I'm going to buy a Kia. That's how you do it. You see how you do it? You get your lease. Absolutely. You get your lease. But then you get your little commuter car. Your commuter car is your gas-friendly car. And I am definitely getting a Kia as my gas-friendly car that I will buy outright for no more than $9,000. Why? Because I'm going to put so much work on it of me driving it throughout the day that I don't want anything that's going to cost me more than $25 to fill up. And I can drive that baby as much as I want. And then I have my luxury car to drive as much as I want. You guys be smart. Be smart. I paid mine off a year early, but I put myself in the position to do so. This is my first car I owned and not got a new one. Feels odd not to have a car note. Jaded, that is honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. So let me give you guys a little backstory, okay? I had a Mercedes before this. It was an ML 350. One day we're driving down the road. I'll back up. My ML 350, I bought it from one of those little used car lots. I was so excited that I was able to buy a Mercedes. Didn't care about payments. You know, it was my first time getting a car without my mom signing her name on it. I was just so excited about the car. Anyhow, I ended up coming into my tax return and I only owed about $6,000 more on my car loan. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to pay it off. So I paid the car off. Let's say I paid the car off in February. April, the car got into an accident and they were in the process of fixing the car to only find that it needed an engine that would cost about $12,000. And they said, you know what? It's not worth $12,000, so we're going to write it off. And they then send me a check back for $3,000 after I just paid you $6,000 and paid it off. And that is when I said, okay, I'm getting it. But did I get it enough to say, okay, I can learn to lease at this point? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I went and got the car that I'm in now, once again at one of those lots. And once again, I was so excited I was able to get the car because I had filed bankruptcy. And, bankruptcy is not the easiest to come from under and get a car loan without the worst interest on the planet, right? So at that point, I got this car that I'm in, and now I'm preaching to you. And take my foolish advice. If you are going to get any form of a luxury car, lease that car. Do not buy that car and do not pay for that car outright. You would be a fool to pay for something that is going to depreciate in value anyway. It will never appreciate. I don't care if it's a Rolls Royce McCullen. It will not increase in any form of value, no matter what you do to it. It will never hold a value. So don't you ever on this planet say you're going to go and buy a luxury car of any form whatsoever. Anything that has a price point of 50,000 or more will never be worth buying. Mhm. So guess what? I'm going to get my leased car, and I am going to get a runabout car. That's a good word, a runabout car. And my runabout car is going to be a Kia because I know how durable Kias are. I had a Kia, and my Kia was so good to me. That thing, it barely had a problem ever. As much as I ran that car down to the ground. Okay, my little baby, my little hamster used to just sway on the street because it was so light that all the breeze would just sway the little car on the street. But guess what? It was $20 to literally fill it up, and I could drive that baby from here to Miami on a full tank. Okay, I could knock about, I can maneuver, I can get into little grooves. I can fit wherever. How you think I was able to maneuver the repo truck when he came to get my car that day and I didn't know he came to get my car? I was able to swivel through little parking spots that these cars can't do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, ASLS. Rich people put no miles on their luxury cars. They get Mini Coopers to run around. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is how it goes. Leasing is good if you need a second car. Absolutely. Leasing is the way to go if you want to have that luxury car that you like to drive on the weekends, that you like to drive when you're going out, when it's a family day and you want that luxury feel. There's nothing wrong with having a luxury car, but at the same time, are you going to have that luxury car for your everyday ripping and running? Are you going to use that luxury car to carry a 10-ton dumbbell that you decided to buy? Are you going to use that car to go and put your dog in and carry your dog to the woods? No. So you should have that runabout car. See, hold on. What do rich people get? But she came here to get parts or a new key for her baby. But guess what she's driving around in? That. Okay. If you learned something, put a 1 in the chat. If you already knew, put a 2 in the chat. Because I know some of you already know this. Some of you are just learning too. And I'm learning. I'm watching and I'm learning. I'm like, all right, so this is how the rich keep their money? Okay. So this is how the rich stays rich, huh? This is how you were able to drive the new Land Rover a week after it came out because you ordered it 6 months ago and your lease was up. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. All right. This is how you're able to stop spending so much money and being upside down after you've paid for something you thought you were going to buy that's not worth when you bought it. Ah, I understand. I get it. You got to listen. You got to watch. You got to pay attention. That's how I learn. That's how I've learned everything that I know to this moment. I'll pay for information here or there, but I like to sit and I sit amongst people that have information that I know I'm not privy to all the time, and I just listen. And I say, oh, okay. 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 The Kia is a nice vehicle. It's durable. Absolutely. Listen, my Kia was the best thing ever. I love my Kia. Man, you could not overtake me in my Kia. Boy, I used to say this is why I could tell when they say little dogs don't know their size, because baby, best believe if you overtook me in my Kia, I'm coming for you. I didn't give it. I used to have so much road rage in that car. Oh my gosh, that was my baby. I had no, my kids were like, it's the most embarrassing car ever, because during Christmas, I would put the little Rudolph ears and the red nose on the car and just decorate her, and I'd just be riding around town. I didn't care. I love my Kia. That was my baby. That was my baby, okay? That was my baby. I want to see something. If you lease a car, put a one in the chat. I want to really see who's leasing and who owns their car, or bought their car. If you lease a car, put a one in the chat. If you bought your car and you're making payments, or you might have bought it outright, put a four in the chat. Let's see. Let's see. Do you know that in the African American community, leasing a car is slim to none? Did you guys know that? Sorry, you guys. It was buffering. Okay, I can see you guys now. Four. See? Okay, now I can see you guys' messages. No, it was buffering because, the devil don't like when you're giving out good information. Hello. The devil don't like when you giving out information. He don't like when you educating people that don't know. So that's why it was doing what it was doing, because guess what? I'm giving out knowledge. Mhm. Glad you said that, because most Kia drivers now are very aggressive. My aunt has always leased her cars just because she likes to switch up frequently, and roads in Detroit are bad, snow and salt. Absolutely. I won't be buying another luxury car. The only car I will buy is my little beater, and I'm going to buy it outright, because at the end of the day, making payments on a car that's $9,000 does not make sense anymore, especially if I know I'm just going to have that car, run it rugged. I'm going to be stuck in payments for nothing. And if I buy it out for the little $9,000, then, just buy it outright for that little $9,000. I'm not going to put that much damage into it. I'd rather buy it out and put a warranty on it. So most definitely, don't take my foolish advice, honey. Take my foolish advice, please. Mhm. No, I don't mind sharing. I'm learning just like how you guys are learning. I'm learning. Somebody else gave me the knowledge, and I wasn't giving it. I was ear hustling and got that knowledge, and I just took piece by piece by piece by piece. And because I own a business, I'm going to be leasing that car in my business name. That is going to be a business write-off, baby. Whoa, I'm learning that part too. Uh-huh. Mhm. Most definitely. Most definitely. Mhm. I'm gonna get my little beater, my little Kia. And the reason why I keep saying a Kia, because I've driven one. I had one. That car had no maintenance. I never had any problems. I had no maintenance on that car. I don't know what it was. That car, it just took whatever. It just let me do whatever. Listen, my little beater, my little slider, I was that was me and my little, listen, my baby, all she got was a little oil change, and we were there. I needed to replace a window motor, and that was all. She didn't need much of anything else. You will, no, 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 no. I'm not going to get anything other than her. Okay, by that point, one of my kids can sit in the front, which will probably be my oldest, and my other two can sit in the back, and we're okay. Uh, uh. Mm-mm. Me don't want nothing more than that. You know what? I'm not gonna have two gas guzzlers. I'm not gonna do that. My Kia was no, even when gas prices went up, I still paid $25 or less to fill her up. Okay, her oil change was no more than 40 bucks, even with high mileage. Who could want anything more than that? No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Mm-mm. Child, my car needs Christina, my car always got something wrong with it. And I'm gonna show you guys something, okay? I want you guys to just look in the service drive, okay? This is another one of my car sitting here. Let's just take a walk real quick. I just want you guys to see how many of my car is sitting here, okay? There's another one right there. There's another my car, the black one right next to the white one. That's another my car. See, our next one down there, so a white one, another my car. There's another black one in the back, another one, my car. See a lady just pull up with one again, another one, my car. So that tells you that while people are running for this budget-friendly Mercedes right here, it's not really budget-friendly. It's a big aggravation. Don't buy it. It is not a my friendly. It's the biggest freaking headache ever. Every time I come here to get a standard service, I just want a standard service. I just want to come and drop off my car, and you just change the aisle, you change the little spark plug, or the little filter. You get a once check, and we're out. It can never be. They just come and everything just ready. I'm gonna have no problem, and the car is in just good condition. No. I have to come and, hey, Miss Williams, I hear it's scrubbing. Your motor mounts have collapsed. Or, hey, Miss Williams, we're going to have to take off this entire front bumper here to get to one wire to just push it back in. But that's another 700. Oh, hey, Miss Williams, your transmission oil looks like it hasn't been changed since you got it, and it's black. That's another $900. Oh, Miss Williams, oh, your AC furnace things went out and you need a conjunctivator. Okay, that's another problem. Oh, Miss Williams, your auto start button went out and it looks like it damaged the coil inside of your radiator motion detector. You need something else. No, baby, I am done with that. Me no want no more trouble. None. Me want a lease. Give me a lease. And give me the highest warranty package y'all got that just covers the whole car. All the glass. Me no want no trouble. Me no want nothing else. Just give me the car right through. Me just want the car right through. Me no want no trouble. That's me. Me want something. Me just drop it off and you just say, hey, take it. I don't want to hear nothing. Nope. I want a warranty package on my tires. When one blew up, I just can't come here and just say, no problem, Miss Williams, the warranty covers it. Take it. Absolutely. Me don't want nothing else. Oh, man, your conjunctivator went out? No problem. We're going to replace it and give you a loaner. Absolutely. Take it back. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And I am going to get that. Watch her. See the next one I'll ride past, yeah? Another my car. I am convinced that these cars have the most trouble. See there? See my car ride past again? Once more. One more. See there? Drive slow, baby, because you're going to need a part soon. Don't drive too quick. Drive same way. That's where I'm at. I've had enough headache with a car that I have not even had 2 years yet. I am done. What I hate is that they make the engine so compact now that you can't fit the simple things there. Hello. That's me. Yep. And nope, I don't want a Lexus. Nope, I don't want a Toyota. I want what I want, and I'm getting what I want. Whoever say what, I don't care. I want what I want. Okay? I want to be able to walk right into this Mercedes dealership right here and say, listen, I would like a GL53 built on a lease. I would like to make sure that the conjunctivator is covered under the warranty. I need the warranty to cover the life of the entirety of the lease. If I drive 60,000 miles and it's a 36-month lease, I need a 60,000-mile warranty, please, and thank you. I would like my mileage to also match what I drive. So please don't try to sell me this 10,000 miles a year because I drive 10,000 miles every other month. So please, ma'am, go ahead and give me 30,000 extra miles at the 9 cents rate versus the $1.25 that I might pay if I go over because I was being cheap when I first got it. Yep, thank you so much. I'd like the warranty that also covers the tires. So when one blows, I just bring it to you. Yep, that's me. That's me. Bertha, ain't nobody up, baby. So you can keep your words. I appreciate them. Yes, Patsy, I'm taking my time. I'm taking my time. I'm good. I already know I'm going to get blessed because I already said what I wanted. I already told the Lord, I said, God, this is what I asked for. I'm going to work hard because you say if you don't work, you don't eat. I'm going to work hard and I'm going to get exactly what I want, the way that I want, and the terms that I want. And if I can't get that here, then I'm going to find another Mercedes that'll give it to me. Period. Vera, you go to EliteHairCareUSA.com. I'm being patient. Every time I come here, they're like, you should just go and check out some other cars. No, it's okay. I'm going to wait. It's not time yet. When it's time, it's going to reveal itself. Thank you for sharing, Crystal. What I think people understand is that when I see a black woman, they think you are uninformed or uneducated, but thanks for all your information. No, thank you. Thank you guys for listening. This is how you know they're not making cars like they once did. There is a version of Mercedes that you still see to this day. The little boxy car one. You still see that car to this day. But you won't see any other style Mercedes other than that one. The little boxy, I want to say it's the boxy version, which this is the newer one to that old one. And it was more boxy. That's the one you see on the street. That's the one you see not given out because you can tell that was the most durable version of a car that was created in Mercedes. You already knew that that was the most durable one because it's the one that you see the most. Be careful because there's still scams with leasing too, but leasing is the way to go. Even if it gives you extra miles and coverage, you will still have to pay something at the end of that lease. Understand, you're going to have to pay something on either side, whether it be you bought the car or you leased the car. But at least you know when you lease that car and you give that car back, you're done. Let's say you finish out your lease and say, you know what? I think I don't want another Mercedes. I'm just going to go to another dealership. Guess what? You don't have, oh man, I might be upside down in my loan though. You don't have that problem. You can't be upside down. The lease is done. Where when you buy a car and you say, you know what? I don't want this car no more. I want another car. You're upside down in some fashion. I've been leasing with my trucking business for 8 years, but I still lease a car. That's very smart, Carissa. And guess what? It's an expense. You can write that baby off. Baby, I need as many write-offs as I can get this year because last year I wasn't prepared. Last year was my most successful year thus far in Elite Haircare. And when I tell you, when tax time came at the end of the year, I'm going to start the tax. I mean, I look upon tax and tax I look upon me and tax I say you owe me. I mean, I tell tax I don't owe you nothing. And tax I say, all right, play with me. You owe me. I've never owed money in my life to the IRS. So, you know, that is the worst. That is the worst. Huh? Y'all think the police is the bully? No, the IRS is the bully. The IRS follows you through the entirety of life. It never goes away. So guess what? I'm getting all the write-offs I know to get, honey. This is why you see Miss Janet, who owns Walmart, on Cimarron driving whatever she's driving, because Miss Janet is making sure that she got that write-off, honey. She's making sure that she's writing off every little thing. So at the end of the year, she only owed the government $10,000 versus $200,000. Okay. Y'all gonna learn. Catherine, I am not sure how a lease affects your credit score. Carissa might be able to answer that better. I have not actually leased the car yet for me to be able to tell you that part. Trading in your car does not exclude the loan. No, they still want their money. Carissa, I'm 34. I'll be 35 next month. There's two people that's always watching, God and the IRS. Listen, girl, you talk sense, man. You talk sense. Okay, the IRS, you can the IRS and student loans. Let me wipe them right here. They do not go away, baby. They do not go away. You can file bankruptcy 17 times over, and you still owe them. They still find a way to come back. Right, true. But now I'm so. So I'm learning quick, fast, and in a hurry. I learn, man. I want to sit down, but I don't want to go sit down inside. People in there are breathing on each other. Ugh. And it be all in your business. And then it's like, I want to sit down in the bushes, but then what if something crawls on me? No. Hey, boss, need some water. No, don't pay me no mind. I'm just sitting here like, come on, car. Let me pay out this little bit of money because I'm so tired of paying for you. I done paid for another car multiple times. Let's do a car check. Put what car you have in the chat. I want to see what cars. If you have a Kia, I'm going to big you up like 17 times because you're smart. I love them. Yeah, my mask is in my bag, but I still don't want to go in there. I don't like being in people's face. I've leased 3 Infinity cars since the 90s and loved it. Before that, I bought a couple of Buick Regal cars and had no problem. You have to keep up your payments on a lease too. Absolutely. Hyundai, Kia, all right, come through with the Sportage, girl. Chevy. I've never owned a Chevy. I've only had Nissan and Mercedes, and I had a Mazda 626 as my first car. Honda is a very good car. Good choice. Very, very good car. Buick LaCrosse, those are nice. Buick LaCrosses are nice. You get the right one. Hyundai, all right, come through Hyundai. Lincoln is another good one that people sleep on. Lincolns are nice cars. Toyota, Carolyn, good choice. BMW, Joyce or Joy. I don't want a BMW if you gave it to me for free. I don't want it. No, I feel like they're too hard. There's nothing sensual about it. Acura, Volvo is a very good car. It's very expensive to fix, but it's a very good car. Acura and a Honda. All right. Chrysler Town and Country. Ford F-250 Super. Go ahead, Barbara. Toyota. Kias are just the same. Yep. Wisdom, because I travel daily in trucking and see it myself throughout the years. All right. What is a Max? A Maxima? If that's what a Max is, I had a Maxima. Too. Infinity, Toyota. Toyota's going to outlive everybody. All the trees. Toyota outlives the trees. It outlives the grass. Okay. F-250, Kia Sportage, Forte. All right. What is an MDX? My second daughter name is Toyota. Mary, are you being for real? Oh, I think that's a joke. But if it's not a joke, I'm not laughing. BMWs cry a lot. Next car would be a Ford. Okay, Joy. Kia Soul. Listen, come through, Bertha, with the Kia Soul, girl. My cars last me 7 to 9 years. I've had Toyota and Honda, put 0% interest, helps a lot and keeps maintenance fun. I also pay for it after 3 years and send them more money. All right, Jacqueline. Acura. Okay, that's an Acura. Okay. I had a Volvo, best car ever. I had it for 15 years. It only went out because I didn't take care of it. Toyota and Kia, period. Can't touch them with maintenance. They are better than luxury cars. They are very good cars. I will not dispute that. Toyota, listen. Toyota will outlive the concrete in your driveway. My middle name is Mercedes. Listen, I understand. Yes, it had that name before the car came out. Really? Wow. More sit down. I'm try to find a space. You know the I hope ain't no spiders and nothing gonna crawl on me. Sit down here, so. I see any ants? No. You had cousins named Chevette and Honda. Okay. Let me see. 40 years. Wow. All right. Listen, folks, get a Toyota or a Kia. You'll thank me later. Hello. Hello. I'm getting me a Kia. A Kia. KW, look at you. How you know I wanted one? There, I'm going to show you guys the car I want. It's right there. It's right there, the gray one, right behind this white one. But that's a 43. They're not making that one anymore. I would like a 53 or a 63, but I don't want the AMG package because my service advisor just told me the ones with the AMG, they're in here the most because it's a sports car. It makes it a sports package. So now you got sports problems, and I got no sports in me. I just like the luxury part of it. I don't want the AMG. I don't even need that part. And listen to the people who work here. You see them the most. It's like another relationship. I have my service advisor's phone number. I just called directly because Miss Williams, what's going on, Miss Williams? You coming in? Because you know something coming. I see myself in one of those G-Wagons. The one thing I can say, I do not see a lot of G-Wagons in here for service. I do it. Actually, that is so true. I do not see G-Wagons in here for service. I don't know why. I'm going to know of them. I hide them. Our G-Wagon is not, they don't come here. They go elsewhere because I have never seen one pull up here. Dodge Nitro, honey. Go ahead. I don't want no van. I don't want the best of the van. You can't put me in a minivan. You can't put me in nothing. I don't want nope. Nothing that says van on it. Get me a G-Wagon. Oh, Lordy. I'm a frugal person. I'm one of those people where I need to have a certain dollar amount in my bank account before I will really look to buy certain things. Your sister wanted me to get a G-Wagon. I told her she was crazy. Listen, I just got to the point where I designed my own Louis Vuitton bag, okay? I take baby steps to stuff, okay? My first never full. This will be my first never full. And I designed it with the little custom logo things and all that stuff on it. Okay, I'm just getting there. So G-Wagon is not in my picture right now. It's just not one of those things that I'm like, I want a G-Wagon. No, not right now. But if I'm blessed with one, I will take it. I was blessed. My husband worked for a company, and all execs get new cars every 3 years, and they sell them to employees. So I got a 19 MDX for $4,000. What? That is awesome. Well, Carissa, I beg to differ. Okay, that's like saying buying a Louis Vuitton or a Gucci purse is pure ignorance. No, you buy what you want, but you buy in your means. So everybody is going to have a different class of what is their standard. Okay, maybe your standard is I would never buy anything over a Kia because my standard is it needs to cost me such and such or less. Then the next person who's in a different bracket of life might say, I don't want to go anywhere less than a Nissan Q or whatever, something. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's going to be whatever is in your view. Is my car ready? How long does it take to flush a transmission? Jeez, Come on, man. Don't you just? I feel like they're trying to find more problem. Just carry my car. Come give me some can go along, man. We'll stop looking for problem, man. I think I'm just gonna take this seat. Do I have anything in my bag that I can sit on? I do. Hold on, you guys. You see, my bag was brand new, and it came with this little paper inside the bag, and I'm going to sit on it. Look on that, man. You see your life set up? I've never used my bag, so it still had the cardboard inside the little pockets on the inside. And I just took out the cardboard and sat on it. It always came in handy. I just got every dollar I paid out of my bag. I just sat on it. You're so down to earth, an educator, very informative, no nonsense. Thank you. Never try to live above your means. So many have failed and lost everything. Yep. It takes a few to flush a transmission. You have to get the old oil out. Crud. Don't want that left behind. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sitting on the curb. Just so you guys know. I'm sitting on the curb with a straight face. I don't want to sit in there with them. Them snobby ass people. I don't want to sit in there with them at all. They like their people in there. What are you looking at? That's why I'm not sitting inside. They love to just sit there and gawk at you. Hey, Betty. Because you're staring. You've been staring since I sat here. That's me. So guess what? You just sit on here, so. There's no shame for me to sit on this curve. I can sit without my mask. I don't have to worry about you sneezing and all that. You know you ain't supposed to be vaping at work, brother. I'm sitting there. I'm about to lean my phone up against somebody's car tire. Okay, this is their driver's side, so I can see when they get in the car to move it. It's like person of interest. Look back at them and don't say a word. Watch them start going nuts. No, you know what kills them? When they keep staring, you... All right. Play with me. Thank you. I would not spend my money where I'm not treated right. But that's me. Absolutely. But this is a service, so I'm gonna just... The Mercedes was designed and named after...
Darling, you still here?
I'm still here.
What's
I'm getting a
going
transmission flush or something.
Oh, okay. That's about 2.5
Don't say stuff like that.
I'm
Drake said an hour. Don't say that.
I'm sorry.
I am nuts when I don't want to talk. Oh, thank you guys. It's a Tory Birch bag. It's Tory. I got the dress and the shoes to match. I'm a matchy-matcher. So I got the dress in this pattern and I got the shoes in this pattern. But these are just my everyday Tories. I wear these like wherever. These are my everydays. This is my second pair of this one because I tore up the other one. The front was like talking to me on the other one. The front is going to start talking to me soon on this one too. But I got another one of this one because this is my favorite one. You know what? Hold on, you guys. I gotta wipe off my screen. I can't really see. So, he's right there. Y'all, can y'all stop it? Can y'all stop telling me that? And they don't have any loaners. There's none available. And I feel like when I take their loaner, they take their time. So while I'm sitting here pressuring you, my cars, Miss Williams, we're almost done because they literally did the check on the car in like 10 minutes. It's like 80 something degrees here. Am I superstitious? To some extent. So I had my purse sitting on my feet, and then, yeah, that's why I had it on my knee, so it wasn't actually touching the ground. Yeah, my purse was sitting on my leg, and then I put it down. There we go. That's why you guys saw my purse like this and on my foot. I have my laptop in here and everything. I don't know why. Oh, this one's dead. No, that's why it's on my foot. You know, they said when you put your purse on the ground and stuff, you'll forever be broke. And they say you shouldn't give people wallets for a birthday or Christmas unless you put at least $1 in it, or they're gonna forever be broke. So you always put money in a wallet or purse that you give to someone. And it's kind of heavy because my laptop is in there. All right, so what's everybody doing today? What is everybody's agenda on this Saturday? It is a big purse. But my laptop is in there. My wallet is in there. I have a bottle of our Elite Detox Plus in there. I have a bottle of our Elite Life Plus in there. And I have my keys and the chargers to both. Okay, so I cannot read what you're saying. I don't give shoes because they'll walk out of your life. Yep, I've heard that too. Don't give watches because time will stop in your relationship. But I give shoes, watches, child. Oh, girlfriend, I would spend my money and get what I want, and they would treat me right. I don't play that. Too many black people deny themselves. With me, because white people try to run you off. I go where they go. Me too. All right, Lizette, buy me some. Backyard relaxing. Ow. Packing for Vegas. You are so rude, Jaded. Today is wash day, all right. Going to celebrate a girlfriend's birthday. We've been vaccinated, but still wearing our mask. Absolutely. I'm not really busy today. Just going to sit here in the house. Starting my Sunday dinner, roast chicken, baked mac and cheese. Stop making me hungry. And you know that I'm doing this weight loss, and I haven't even eaten a snack because I don't have an appetite. I've been dog sitting for a week. Cleaning the house, chilling, going out to eat later, seafood. Thank you, guys. Run, run, run. All right, Tammy Bear. I need some water. But I don't want to get up. Lizette, it's going well. I'm following through. I had Chipotle last night, but I didn't have any rice. It's all veggies. That's all I had, and chicken. And I put some ranch dressing on there. And the pepper with them put the chili that they put too much in it, was burning my ass, boy. Well, man, I woke up this morning and I was on fire. You know the on fire I'm talking about, boy. Woo. What's a garderobe? Favorite Jamaican dish? Brown stew chicken. Go to Home Goods. Ooh. Yep, 16. They just informed me yesterday. 16 days left until school. Hey. Don't do that. That was a love bug. Mm-mm. Oh, okay, wait. Did you eat the cauliflower from Chipotle? No, it's nasty. It's nasty. Yeah, but palm trees carry a lot of bugs. They carry a lot of bugs. I need to get a teeth whitening kit. I wish it was like a Walgreens, because I would have been whitening my teeth sitting here and drinking that damn coffee. I'm gonna go find me a teeth whitener before I go home. Am I selling the car? Hell no. I still owe money on it. I'm putting it on top of my lease. And then I will never buy another car. The next car I buy is a Kia. And listen to me good when I tell you I'm gonna buy my Kia. All this I want, I mean, I want that. See more trouble, there's the trouble right there, so too, you know. That trouble. Watch out. No, whiff do it himself. Trouble. My next car. I always have full coverage. I do not like when she did my feet. Brand new cars are bad investment. They appreciate immediately. Yep. Economical on gas. Yep. That's going to be my everyday car. That's my beater. That's what I call it. Hood niggas call it. And sorry, I used the word, but I did. The hood calls it you jump around. You know what I'm saying? You slider. That's going to be my slider. That's my slider. You know what I'm saying? And then I have my luxury car.
I'm thinking about doing the satin bronze. Like a matte bronze color.
Ralphie, let me get your discount.
Huh?
Let me get your buy a new car discount.
Buy a new car discount?
Mm-hmm.
I'm leasing.
See? I told y'all he's leasing too. It's better, right? Okay. Makes more sense?
But for me it does, yeah. Because I change out and get the new one
every 3 years, right? See? If I knew I wasn't crazy.
This is my DLC right here.
That's the black one?
The black one right there.
I knew it. I was looking at it. I'm like, somebody works here with this car. I just fucking knew it. I'm just looking back there and I'm like, something ain't right. This don't look right.
Yeah, that's my baby right there.
Man.
I'll be a little sad because I like SUVs, but I'm going to get back into the car.
So that's it for that car? You had to turn that one in?
I'm turning that one in, yeah.
And then you went to the smaller car?
Well, they're the same dimension inside because they're both C-Class.
Oh, that's how they do that?
Yeah, so that's just the SUV, so that gives you a little bit more
headroom.
Headspace versus the car, but seating and everything is the same.
I wouldn't have known that. You'd think that they're always, mentally, they're bigger. But, all right. I'm going to lease next. I know I'm going to lease. I'm not buying another car. I feel like I wasted so much money buying a car.
Cars are never good investments.
No.
But if you're going to buy, certified pre-owned is always the best way to buy.
That's better?
That's the best way to buy it.
Why?
Because you capitalize on the depreciation and you get more warranty.
Someone told me that when you're buying a car, let's say it's a used car, they say typically you want to buy it within a year of the release of that car. Is that right?
That's usually what CPOs are.
Okay. because it has I think it's already depreciated or something,
Yes.
right?
Talking with somebody.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do next. But I want the one we were talking about. I want that. I want
You
that
gonna get
car.
it. Don't worry. You gonna get it.
Y'all see? Listen. Y'all see the information I just got for y'all? The same thing that I said. If you're going to buy, I didn't know certified pre-owned meant typically it's within a year of the year that it was built. But hello, I told y'all I'll just be sitting here. Somebody walk by, hey, what kind of car you have? Why? I'm one of those why. Hmm. I'm telling you, ear hustled. Didn't he just tell you, yep, leasing is the way to go? I change my car every 3 years. Mm-hmm. And he just taught me that while you're thinking that you're getting this car versus this SUV, and they're the same size on the inside. That just hurt my feelings. So you got the little car, but the inside is still the same damn size as this so-called SUV. You just got more head space. But I'm paying $40,000 more for 5 inches of head space. See? Una don't bother tell me nothing else. Just let me get the car I want, please. Thank you. I'm so nosy. Only because it says employee parking, I'm about to walk back there. See, love Coco, you got you a slider, girl. Got you a slider. In Florida, see y'all, see here y'all come with this. Oh, this the same size. Keep it to yourself. Keep that part. We built new models on the exact same frame. Even added a third row. See, you see all of them something here? All right, y'all. Keep it to yourself. Keep the bad news to yourself. Man, I've been wearing a mask so long that I haven't really had a need to put on lip gloss, but I'm gonna put some on right now. Oh, look at that feels great. I haven't put on lip gloss in so long because, the mask is the new thing. So, there's no need to actually gloss your lips. My shop is in Apopka. See, Carissa, he just hurt my feelings. Man, my lips were calling for this little bit of lip gloss because they know we don't really get a chance to do this unless we're at home. I was the winner of your kids line during the auction and loved that line. Ah, God, Ted Joan, you got the last. Like, literally, we pulled that out of nowhere. Yes, you'll get the address for your location closer to the date. All of them say Atlanta. Sweet TNT. Come in Trinidad and Tobago. Right through. Yes, Linda, it's all about the cash. Jano. Damn it. Somebody back there drive a Tesla too. You work at Mercedes. I should report you. But you know what I just learned today? While we think, oh yeah, I don't want to drive a Tesla because, and I don't want to drive a Jag because, do you know that the Mercedes B-Class engine is actually made by Tesla? So whenever they need an engine for one of their B-Class cars, they have to go to Tesla because Tesla is the one that builds that engine. I'm just learning as I go. Once again, ear hustling. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. Their B-Class engine is made by Tesla. So you have to get the engine from Tesla. Mercedes calls Tesla on the phone up the street and says, "Hey, I need you to get me an engine for our B class." And Tesla then says, "No problem. We'll have it sent over from blah 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 warehouse." Yeah. That's how it works. I just learned that today. Ear hustling once again. Taking it in. Taking it in. 10, 10, 10. All right, Coco. Carissa said you gotta pick which scam you want. Wow. I bet you before I get up from this seat, I see another one of my cars roll by. I can promise you, before I get up out of my seat, somebody's car is gonna roll by. It's gonna be the same class as mine. Only consumers go back and forth about the car is better. The manufacturers work together and get the check. Honey, stop it, man. Facts. Do you ever, or do you have plans coming to Canada? I would really love for you to color and super my hair. I would love to come to Canada, but right now it's not in the plan. Oh, my bottom hurts. Ron. Watch when Ralphie comes back. I'm gonna ask him about the mileage package. Y'all can't be scared to ask questions. You just gotta know to ask the right people that will tell you the answers. My service advisor, I have two, Ralphie and Drake. Anything I want to know, I ask Drake. And Drake, he used to be a service manager for Jaguar. He was a service manager for Chevy. He was a service manager for was it Honda? He's been a service manager all his life. God damn it, the man's been a service manager for everybody. So he can tell you what's what on what. Lizette, no, I'm not coming to Chicago. She got on her little service shoes. You go ahead, girl. Oh, Lordy. Can I get a time check, East Coast? Rosalind, I'm booked for July, that's why. I'm booked through August. 12:09. Oh my gosh. How much longer? Thank you guys. My phone's about to die soon. I guess I'm gonna have to go inside at some point because my phone is about to die. Alright, let me get up. Oh, my body. Let's go inside, you guys. Yes, I got up. Same people sitting in here, not to aggravate my soul. I'm gonna get some chips. Yes, I'm at the dealership. I mean, I could be actually doing stuff like work here. But if you guys have any haircare questions, you can ask. Is it okay to put metal clips in your hair? Yeah. Let's try to change up the location. Yes, Gail, you can ask. Charlene, you go to elitehaircareusa.com. Your hair never really been black. Now turning green. It's always been a sandy red brown. What color would you suggest I dye it? I would say you need to go to a stylist. You guys know how I am about color.
And the place you see it the most is your fixtures, your shower glass, your the hard water stains your fixtures. to have a filtered water system will prolong the life of all that too. So it's
Isn't my phone
slightly
charging?
longer. You don't have to take a shower.
I'm not sure my scalp does not like butters or oils on it. What can I use to prevent dry scalp? Why does your scalp not like butters or oils? That's new. No, Linda, I don't.
West Palmyra. So this is actually an office condo. It's 1,400 square feet. It's in the heart of South Tampa. So a lot of companies right now, they're looking to downsize. This would be a great opportunity to have a condo with 3 offices, conference room, reception area, 3 assigned spots, right in the middle of the action. People, South Tampa is just a hub for restaurants and bars and anything you want. Walking distance for so many things. This is selling for $449,988 for 1,400 square feet, and it's a great location. This is 5 minutes from St. Louis. It is in Penthouse.
The scalp becomes inflamed. It might not be the fact that it's an oil, it's the ingredients in it.
Two-story condo. This condo also has a boat slip that you can have or size boat. It is the heart of the coastal. 20 minutes downtown St. Pete. It is nice and modern inside with that view. I mean, the beach is 5 minutes away. That is in Tampa Palms. That is about an hour from the beach, North Tampa. This is a 3,500 square foot home. It is 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms.
So you guys don't have any more hair care questions?
Just a beautiful day for weekend home, and a gated community, a lot of amenities in that as well, like Tampa. Just
All right, girl. I'm glad you guys just got your packages. Every 10 to 14 days, Margaret.
Call me today so we can tailor your historic break-in program. Our premier under one roof team is here
I wouldn't be able to tell you why your hair is always oily. I have to have more details. Linda, no, I'm not taking any type of appointments like consulting right now. But you can call customer service on Monday, and Octavia typically can help. I need cold water. This water is hot. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, I don't see any thumbs up going on. I'm not really sure why. Excellent mechanic that you know with the truth falling out from the dealership. I had the same mechanic for 20 years plus good customer. Maya is shedding for medication. What can I get? If she's shedding because of medication, you need to speak to her physician about it. There's nothing you can do on the outside. It's coming from the inside. Thank you, Didi. With love. Vivian, definitely. I try to record everybody, but not everybody wants to be recorded. All right, you guys. I'm gonna sit here in silence and charge my phone for a little while. But I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your Saturday, and I'll talk to you guys later.